Good afternoon, everyone. So we're going to do a little walk around here of my supercharged 2010 Cadillac Escalade. Got it all cleaned up here. It's actually for sale currently. Hopefully by the end of the week, this one's gone. But we'll do a little walk around here because I've never really gone over the details of it. So obviously short wheelbase 2010 Cadillac Escalade. It is a very rare blue. I can't even remember what the name of it is at the moment. Celestial Blue Metallic. They only made it in 2010. We'll go ahead and fire this thing up, and then we'll go through the motor and show you what's done up there. So under the hood, it is still the stock 6.2 Escalade motor. Nothing's been modified at all on the motor itself. Still has the factory manifolds. All we did is just add an LSA supercharger off of a second generation CTSV. And then for a long time I had the factory lid off of the CTSV motor, but this fits a lot better back under the cowl. It's much easier to service the blower with the ZL1 lid off of a Camaro. So, plus it looks a little bit cooler, it's polished in black. So we went ahead and did that. It's got an accessory bracket on the front here, so it still uses all the truck accessories and just relocates the water or the power steering pump. But the bracket's from LS Simple. It's only a 6-rib belt setup. That way I didn't have to change any of the truck accessories. Can run all them. Then I just actually had a tube laying around for a cold air intake. Made that work. Made my own little makeshift heat shield over here. But seems to work. The truck makes 500 all-wheel horsepower. So with drivetrain loss and everything, it's about 630 at the crank. So the truck weighs about 6,000 pounds with the rear seats out and the spare tire deleted. So with 500 all-wheel horsepower and a little bit of weight reduction, it runs 12/8 at 108 dead consistently, like pretty much every time down the track. Doesn't really seem to be affected too much by weather. It does have a small coolant tank in the front. Reservoir tank for the intercooler for the supercharger, so I am able to ice it down if I go to the track. It holds about a 5-pound bag of ice, but most of the time it's not necessary. But let's hop in and take this thing for a ride up the street and we'll show you what it can do. Alright everyone, so we're going to go rip this thing down the road here, show you what this thing can do. 500 horsepower doesn't sound like a lot, but the way the power comes on, it is immediate. And with being all-wheel drive, this thing just leaves hard. So we'll take it up the road here and get on a straightaway and give you guys a little demonstration. Got the cutout open for maximum noise at the moment. Downshifts like it's a sports car. We'll hit it from about a 30 roll here in second gear. really moves out for a big vehicle and bangs off those shifts. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, but my time has come with it, and we're gonna pass it on to whoever might want it next, and let them have some fun with it. But it's great because you still have all the luxury of a SUV, and you know, heated seats everywhere, cooled seats, heated steering wheel. Go on trips, tow a trailer, do whatever you want, and spank Camaros and Mustangs along the way. Give her a quick little launch here. See what she's got. Well, I forgot to take the traction control off, so when we launched and it hit second gear, it spun the front tires and set the traction control off. So let's try that again and take the traction control off this time. It squats back so hard that when it hits the next gear, it chirps the front tires. There we go. Try this again. Bring it up on the converter a little bit. There we go. So that was definitely more like it. The big girl moves out pretty good. Clicks off the shifts nice and firm. It's got a brand new transmission in it with less than 10,000 miles on it, so it certainly shouldn't have a problem. But yeah, it moves out good for a big SUV. Obviously, it's more of a straight line vehicle. You don't want to go getting too excited in the turns with it, but as long as you're on a straight line with it, she really runs out good. So, and close the cutout, and you pretty much just go back to sounding like a nice stock Escalade. Honestly, it still has the factory muffler and everything on it, so it gets pretty quiet inside here just for cruising around. So you put your foot down. Alright everyone, so we just got back from driving the Escalade around, so I hope you guys liked the little drive. It is for sale. Hopefully it's going here in the next week or so, move on to some other projects. But it's been great. It's been supercharged now for over 20,000 miles. Really haven't had any mechanical issues or anything. It does wheel hop a little bit when you launch, so you got to watch you know, about breaking front axles or whatever, but knock on wood, never had a problem with it. So, it's a super simple thing to do. Any of the 6.2 big SUVs, Denali trucks, anything, bolts right on. Don't need any special adapters or anything. The LS Simple kit, I believe, is about $500 for the 6 rib. I think it's $800 for an 8 rib setup. You just throw it right on there and bam, you've got yourself a supercharged SUV. You know, so I highly recommend it if somebody's looking for a fast family SUV. And the crazy thing is, this one gets about down the highway, gets about 18 miles a gallon, but averages, I'd say, like 15 between city and highway. The long wheelbase ESV Platinum down here, it's stock. It doesn't have anything done to it. It's got a K&N drop-in air filter in it, and that thing can't get over 13 pretty much no matter how I drive it. So, you know, there isn't much of a downfall. 2010, this was already a flex fuel capable vehicle, so we ran it on E85 most of the time, and it worked out great. Thing shifts firm, hard, nice. You don't really lose any drivability. I've got all stock exhaust and then just have the electronic cutout on it for when I want a little extra noise. But yeah, hope you guys like that, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. We'll probably be doing a project on the ESV here shortly. So leave your comments and let me know what you think I should do to the ESV. Been debating about maybe throwing a turbo on it. So anyways, till next time, RTA out.